What's up everybody, I'm HoopsandHipHop. So with the latest batch of Sun and Moon news and the reveal of new Alola Forms for previous Pokemon like Sandshrew and Vulpix, it seems that the ship has officially sailed on getting any new Mega Pokemon in this game, and many are wondering if Mega Evolution is being removed from these games entirely. Today, I'm going to give you guys my theory on why Mega Evolution is so absent, and what role it will ultimately play in Sun and Moon. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So the first question we have to ask is, why have we not seen Mega Evolution in Sun and Moon yet? Well, there are a couple of reasons. From a gameplay perspective, Game Freak most likely wants Mega Evolution to take a back seat in these games because they don't want it competing with this new regional variance feature that operates in a similar way. From a lore and story perspective, it also makes a lot of sense. The Sun and Moon website makes a point of saying that Alola has a unique culture that is different than that of other regions, and that it is surrounded by the sea and therefore also far away from the other regions. If the Pokemon regions are in roughly the same location as their real-world counterparts, Alola would be the farthest away out of any of the regions from Kalos, where Mega Evolution was introduced. It's a pretty well-accepted theory that Mega Evolution began when the ultimate weapon was fired. The idea is that the energy that poured out from the ultimate weapon caused a change in some of the Pokemon that allows them to Mega Evolve, and that the Mega Stones came from regular stones that were also infused with this energy. If something like this is the case, then it makes total sense that Mega Evolution would not be in Alola because it is simply too far away from Kalos to be affected. It's also possible that due to Alola's unique culture, Mega Evolution is just something that the people don't observe there. I mean, if the traditional gym system is seemingly being replaced by a more cultural version, then no feature is safe from Alola's unique culture. However, despite all this, Alola still has a ton of connections to Kalos, so I don't think Mega Evolution is going anywhere. The big hint for what we could expect from Pokemon this year is flowers, and Kalos has a lot of flowers. There's AZ and his Eternal Flower Floette, the ultimate weapon that resembles Floette's flower, and Lysander, whose Japanese name is Fleur de Lis, and it just so happens that in French, Fleur means flower and Lis means lily, which also happens to be the name of Professor Kukui's assistant. If you still aren't convinced of the Kalos connection to Alola, there's also Zygarde, who, despite being a Kalos Pokemon, is being more prominently featured in Sun and Moon with his complete form. With all that being said, I believe that Mega Evolution could make its appearance in an event towards the end of the game that causes Zygarde to turn into his complete form, and the player is given a Mega Bracelet with a Mega Stone for his or her respective starter in order to help deal with the problem. I could even see this event taking place in Kalos because of all the connections, and because of the fact that Zygarde resides in Kalos. It even makes sense with the new gym system, because if we're only going to have 4 total gyms, there would naturally need to be something to compensate for that, and traveling to Kalos for the second half of the game would make a lot of sense, not to mention be absolutely awesome. It could also happen in a much less exciting way, where you are given the Mega Bracelet and Mega Stone late in the game, right before you enter the Pokemon League. Either way, I do see the player receiving a Mega Bracelet at some point, and I think it's fairly likely the starters could get Megas because of this. If not, we will most likely receive one of the other starters from Kanto or Hoenn. In order to not mess with the regional variants as I previously mentioned, I see Mega Evolution making a sort of cameo appearance for this in-game event, and once you reach the post-game, you will be able to find more Mega Stones and Mega Evolve more Pokemon. Well, there you have it. That's my theory on how Mega Evolution will be featured in Sun and Moon. Now I want to know what you guys think. Do you believe this theory? Do you have a theory of your own? Let me know in the comments below. There will be another video coming out this weekend, so be sure to subscribe so you can be notified when it comes out. Also, don't forget to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and as always, I'll smell you guys later.